Hey guys, Telegon here. Finally got this Nekroz deck file for you guys. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. It's mainly because the program I use, the YGO Pro program I use for that I put in my duel videos, has an update to the new ban list. So I haven't been able to get as many duels to put together a video, but I finally got this deck so that I can show you guys, and it's definitely tweaked from what's in the YGO Pro duel replay video. So let's get started. Of course, we have the 3 Valk. Honestly, I don't. If you're not playing through this, you're definitely playing the build wrong. This card is just, it's draw. You get a search from the card you tribute most time, and obviously the Battle Fader effect as protection. Search. Well, you always want to end your turn with one of these in your hand if you can. Then 3 Colossus. Don't think there's much explained there. You want to search the specific one you need for time, and it helps you have the level 3 for banishing. It's pretty nice. For the 1-ofs, we have 1 decisive armor. He honestly isn't that good, but he's a target for the Dragon Search when you tribute Exa. So yeah, I get him a lot. Then 1 Trish. You're never really gonna go into more than 1 by summoning it from your hand. And I just felt 2 is cloggy. Like, drawing 2 of them is really bad, and one's been working good. Then the 1 Brio doesn't need explaining. Searches everything. 1 Unicorn. Unicorn Kaleido play, always been good. And then I play 1 Catastor. Catastor itself on the field effect is pretty bad. Its effect on field is not very good. It doesn't come up very much. His discard effect is alright, but it's the 5 and being able to summon for Exa, it's still nice. So that's it for the blue cards. Getting to the monsters, we have the 3 Senju, off rate. I know I got 1 common, 2 super, and then 3 Senju. Also off rate here, 2 rares, 1 common. Anyway, he's always going to be a Senju because of Colossus, and these guys, you always want to open these guys. It does. Just playing 2 Senju, I don't like that because you always want to open these guys. Now here's the thing with the big change. We got 3 Aerial. Now, when I first saw deck list playing 3 of these, I was like, why? This card isn't very good. You just gotta add other things to tribute. Usually, you're not gonna be able to do much of those, but I found that this helped so much because it gave the deck more than just the Unicorn Kaleido play into a Trish play. After you do that, you're out of resources. You're pretty much out of resources. It's hard to summon Valk from that position. And those plays are strong, but it's just not enough. This gives you more. This gives you better Valk plays because you can tribute this in a Senju or Manju. To summon a Valk using Mirror Cycle or Kaleido if you have to, and then you get a tribute whatever you search off Aerial. So then you can get Grandmaster and then tribute, not Grandmaster, Great Sorcerer, tribute Great Sorcerer, draw a card, and then get a Unicorn or another Valk. Because it would just be so many positions where if I was able to summon Valk, I just wouldn't have anything. All I had was maybe a Senju or a Manju on field to draw 1, and that's just not very good. Then I play 2 Exa, and 1 Catastor has been working pretty good for me. Obviously the tribute search, the level 5s opens up to make Trish easier, and you can also use the 5 and 3 for Valk if you need to, which I do sometimes. Then 2 Grand Sorcerer. The send effect, you're always going to send Exa, which is nice. just always be aware that you can only use one of the effects per turn. So you can't send so you can't tribute this, or you can't banish this to send Exa, and then banish the Exa, try and special this guy out and tribute it and get its effect. Because a lot of times I've tried to do that. I want to do that, but I just can't, because I don't get the search off this. But he's still good. A nice tribute. And then for the last Nekroz monster, we have One Dance Princess. It's always nice to get back Banished Unicorn, Banished Brio. And then for the last of the monsters, we have 2 Ghost Ogre and 1 Maxi. Maxi in the main, still pretty good. And I've always liked Ghost Ogre. That's it for the monsters. Spells, 2 Kaleido, 2 Mirror, and 2 Cycle. The 2/2/2s has worked pretty good. I have been thinking of maybe putting Cycle to 3 and cutting down Kaleido to 1, but I just found that like are situations where I am gonna want to use Kaleido a second time, other than just the Unicorn Kaleido play. Yeah, 2/2/2 has been working pretty good. 2 Prep. I was sad to see that no Nekroz cards got bumped up or unbanned, but Prep is at least something to help the deck, make the deck a little bit more consistent. Because when you brick with this deck, you can't really do anything. You cannot do anything most of the time if you brick. Twin Twister. Get rid of the back rows. I think you could probably main Cosmic Cyclone instead of these, but these have been working pretty good. 1 Dark Hole and 1 Regeki. Kaiju Slumber 1/1, so I don't think the Kaiju engine is worth it anymore in this deck. But yeah, 12 spells and 28 monsters, makes 40 cards and no traps. For the extra, level 12, level 11, level 9, which comes up sometimes. I actually did it in the duel video, which made me want to keep it in, but honestly I have not felt that situation hasn't come up too often other than that duel video, because obviously you don't really want to summon your Brio. A lot of times in this deck you're actually going to want to ditch your Brio to get targets to tribute for Valk, instead of just going for the normal Unicorn Kaleido play as your only play. Then Herald, obviously. Elderning Tis, I'll just go with Tis. This is another option. Most of the time you're always going to go with the Herald for the search, because the search is always going to be better, but the pop option is nice. Now, I play these 2 simply because I have the space in the extra. If you want to put in some other rank 4s, or maybe a 10, a level 10, then you can, but I'm playing these only because I have the space. So I have the options open to me if I want to Kaleido out a Catastor and Colossus, or if I just need the Colossus itself. Yeah, these are just for the options. These spots could be whatever you want. Utopia Lightning, obvious. Tornado Dragon, obvious. Heartland Draco. I've always stuck this guy in. He's always been a card I like to keep in the extra. I've clutched a lot of games out with locals with this guy, especially with Evil Swarms. I think that was the one I got a lot of games with. I would just summon Caster, attack free game. The one Castell, yeah. Diamond Direwolf, only like place in the deck where you benefit from clearing the field, and you clear your field for your mirror, so you can get that search. The one Abyss Dweller, doesn't need any, and got a Cowboy because, like I said earlier, I have the space, so if the timer comes up, I have it. So that's it for the deck. The side deck is up to you. I would definitely recommend, obviously, Ashes, Cosmic Cyclones, Denko, and or Royal Decree. But anyway, that's the deck. I will try and get you to you guys soon with the Match Spectre deck. I'm just waiting on a few more cards to come in. And I can give you guys to that. So thank you for watching.